I am very pleased to be joined by the best female wrestler in the world. And hey, I'm not the only one who says it. Bleacher Report says it, Sports Illustrated says it, and the lady herself 100% says it. Becky Lynch, thank you very much for joining me. First of all, hello, how are you?
I'm good. So now we can add FM 104 to the
Yeah,
list.
you
That's
absolutely can.
official. Great. I love it.
Come here. I really enjoyed season two of WWE Unreal. Binged it in 5 hours, start to finish.
Wow.
I want to take it back, first of all, to you, right? What I love about this is we get to see Rebecca Quinn. Like, we get
Oh
to see
no.
the.
Oh dear.
It comes across so well. You come across so well. You were nearly 12 months off. I'm going to use a phrase they use in this show a lot. You worked me on for the fact that I didn't think you were ever coming back, right? So you're on stage doing, I think, a one woman show. Someone asks you, are you going back? You're like, no, I'm not going back. My husband does that. So then, you come in at WrestleMania, and I was like, oh my God, she worked me completely. How did that feel coming back at WrestleMania? And why were you nervous? All your success, and we see a very nervous and anxious Rebecca Quinn that the crowd are not going to like her anymore.
Well, because I kicked Bailey out of her spot. To be fair, in fairness, if the audience were thinking and being good people instead of being very selfish, horrible people, they would have felt for Bailey. But no, she was trash and they didn't care. And they saw a star and they loved me and they loved it and they were all about it. And yeah. And then that was great. It was a great reaction. And then there was a woman that burst into tears. But yeah, I thought because Bailey is Bailey and she's beloved and she's a star and she works all year round. She tries to take care of everybody else in the locker room. And the fact that she was out and somebody else was taking her spot, not only somebody else, a fellow four horsewoman, like if it was me, I would have been very upset about that. And if I was her, I might have been nervous too, if the tables had turned. So there I feel like for good reason. For good reason I was nervous going out there. And plus when I left, I had that feeling and it was real, like it was tangible. I could see it. I had won the title, I'd won the world title, I'd won it in Battle Royal, and I could feel that there was a bit of jadedness. The people didn't want to see me being a champion again. They'd seen me win that title six other times. They wanted somebody new to do it. And if you're not here to win titles, and if you're not here to be the top dog, what are you here to do? You know? So I was wondering if that level of, you know, I suppose the jadedness was still there, or if I'd been gone long enough that they would forget all about it and love me again. And it turned out that they forgot all about it and loved me again
Yeah, as soon as your
for like
music hit.
24 hours.
Well, yeah, well, that was your own doing, to be fair. And I need to come on to that straight away because you come back 12 months away, massive return, and all you want to do is put over Lyra, and all you want to do is make sure the fans love Lyra and make sure the fans fall in love with someone else for the future. How important is that to you that you help cement the next stage of WWE's legacy?
Ciaran, you're killing me here. You're making me sound like a good person. Um, uh, look, it is. It's so important because the business is going to carry on with or without you, and we need to make stars. We constantly need new stars, right? It's the wrestling industry cannot operate without them, and the stars that I want to be at the top of this company are the people that love it and the people that have so much heart and the people that want to analyze every move that they're making in the ring, every word that they say in a promo. They think about this. They go home and they watch wrestling. They're constantly thinking about this. They're hungry. They want it. And that's Lyra. And so when I think of who I want the future of the business to be, I think of Lyra. And I think of I want everybody who comes out of NXT to look at how she operates and be like her. And then I think we got to put the equity and give her the help to make her into the star that I know she is.
So if we fast forward to SummerSlam then, so it's a couple of episodes into WWE Unreal season two. I've never wanted to reach through a screen and hug someone so hard as when I don't know if you've seen it, but Lyra is doing her a piece to camera with WWE Unreal, and she's so upset about her SummerSlam match with you. I mean, she is beyond tears. It's incredible. Her face, her emotion is. She literally says the line, "I can't be any more real with you." She looked like you needed to give her a hug at that stage. She was so emotional. What was that match like for you? Because it didn't go to plan for her. There was a couple of messy things that happened. But like John Cena comes up to Lyra and says, "Look, it was good. Like there was good bits." How did you console her after that? Because you're very hard on yourself, and then she was obviously so hard on herself for that SummerSlam match.
Yeah, look, the great thing about wrestling is you do it again the next night, right? And this was the blow off, so that's always hard. And it was a tricky night. There was a lot of gimmick matches and everything, so you can kind of justify it all that. Uh, uh, yeah, but I think she was so upset with herself, and she wanted me to be mad at her.
Yeah,
And I'm never going to be mad at somebody for a match not going the right way. I'll be mad at somebody if I feel like they go out of their way to not work or to make me look bad or something. If somebody does something with malevolence, but that's not what this is. This is two people that were trying really hard to have a great match for the audience, and it just didn't go away. It just didn't work out that way. It happens all the time. That's the thing with wrestling. Anything can happen, and it's live. It's a live business, and we're dealing with weapons that won't operate in the way that we want them to operate. It happens all the time, and you move on. But in that moment, it hurts like hell because you want it to be the best. Nobody goes out there being like, I hope this match is mediocre. You always want it to be the best. And when it's not the best, and when it's kind of not to our standards, we take that badly. And by the way, we should take that badly. And that's a good thing that we take it badly because it means that we care. And I remember Norman Smiley saying to me once, you'll learn far more from a bad match than you ever will from a good match. Because if you have a bad match, I'm not saying that this was a bad match, but wasn't to our standards, and you'll go out and you'll think about it. You'll think about it for next time. You'll think about how I can be better, how I can set things up better, how things can be more foolproof. If you have a good match, then you pat yourself on the back and go have a drink and forget all about it. So there's a lot of learning that can come out of that.
so back in 2016, you got to perform in Three Arena for the first time. You came out, goggles on your head. Arena wasn't even full. Say maybe 2 or 3 years later, people were coming to Dublin to see you. You were selling out Three Arena. You got to experience our very first SmackDown live television show. You came out, everybody went crazy. You had the best promo of the night because you did the absolutely amazing Becky Lynch thing. But what was it like bringing a Dublin show to Dublin, and everybody wants it? Is there going to be a premium live event in Dublin?
Uh, I I don't know if they deserve it, but we'll see. We'll see if Finn Balor or Lyra Valkyria are out there petitioning for it in the Crow Park. Where else, really?
Aviva
RDS?
Stadium, yeah, the Aviva Stadium,
Aviva
RDS,
Stadium.
yeah. But what was it like walking
Yeah,
out like that day in Dublin? Like it must have been fun.
I it was so fun. There was a lot of things that I'd wanted to say for a long time, and I got to say them all. And then, but just the reaction as well was incredible. And the crowd for the whole night was unbelievable. And it was one of those things where people were saying to themselves, guys, I think we need to come back here.
Yeah,
And I was saying, no,
100%.
we don't. Absolutely not.
If I have 60 seconds left, can I do very quick fire questions? Some of them wrestling related, some of them not, right? Some of them might be difficult for you to answer. Okay, you ready?
Go on.
Here we go. Favorite wrestler.
I'm nervous.
Favorite
Favorite
wrestler of all
wrestler,
time.
Seth
Yep.
Rollins.
Ah, nice hot husband. Favorite match you've had so far ever.
Me and Bianca, WrestleMania 38.
Barry's tea or Lion's tea?
Barry's every
Cadbury's or
day.
Hershey's?
Breeze, come on now.
Sunny American barbecue or a cozy Dublin pub?
Cozy Dublin pub.
Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock?
Ah, don't make me
You
choose.
gotta choose,
Uh,
gotta choose.
grab the rock.
Oh, The Rock, dream opponent.
Gosh, I've wrestled them all.
Oh,
How
nice.
insane is that? I've wrestled them all. The only one that has eluded me is Beth Phoenix. So Beth
Oh,
Phoenix.
come back. Okay, three more. Comfort TV show outside of wrestling.
Comfort TV show. The Simpsons.
Nice. Favorite home comfort.
Favorite host.
American bread is awful though. You must not be able to get good toast in America.
I will say, like, I do love a good sourdough. I've got this lovely neighbor who brings me over fresh made sourdough cookies and all. She's incredible. Sourdough focaccia.
Nice. Okay, final
Yeah,
question.
she's unreal.
What is it you miss from home? You've been away actually so long that America obviously is your home now, but what do you miss
The
from Ireland that
banter.
you
The banter. You
really?
can't replace the banter. You cannot. You cannot replace the banter. The wit of the Irish is just unparalleled.
Well, you bring that to WWE television. I mean, there was one Monday Night Raw a couple of months ago where the first 90 minutes had an Irish person in every single segment, whether that be Finn, JD, yourself, Lyra, or Sheamus. I was like, this is incredible. We are taking over. You obviously are defending that Intercontinental title tomorrow against Maxine Dupree in Raw in Belfast. I'm looking forward to that. I cannot wait. And Becky Lynch, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me, Ciaran, on F104.
Thanks for having me.